Hi guys, just a quick video on the NASDAQ, aka NAS100. We've seen a big drop in the NAS100. So I want to explain something. First, I want to start with the market structure. After the market structure, I'm going to explain round numbers on NASDAQ, which is a very key points in NASDAQ. Okay, let's just go to the daily time frame quickly. Okay, quickly let's talk about market structure before. Let me just wrap this off. Make the chart clear. Now, I want us to talk about market structure. Market structure is basically simple like this. If market is moving up, we'll have an up move, pull back, up move, pull back, continue higher, pull back, continue higher. If market is moving down, same thing, down move, pull back, down move, pull back, down move, pull back. With this, for an example, listen, the first move is an up move, then pull back. This from here, the impulsive move start up. So now this is what will happen in the market. These are like critical points now in the market. These are like critical points. How do you tell if an uptrend is now over, market is now moving to a downtrend? Okay, remember, market structure can appear in any time frame that you decide. You can draft your market structure on your 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, 30 minute time frame, whatever time frame you desire or you decide, it applies. But we like to look at market structure from a higher time frame, so that we trade small time frame but with the idea of market structure of a higher time frame. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So but now, how do you know this is an uptrend? Now, how do you know this uptrend is now over? If market pulls back, breaks below the last impulsive move, let me just start afresh here. I'll explain this. I'll explain it. Let's do this now on it in chart. So say market was going up, pull back, continue up. This is the last impulsive move. This is where the impulsive move happened. Okay, again now after then it goes for a pullback, then impulsive move again, pull back. Sorry about that, this one was not supposed to be there, but I believe you're getting it. It's an up move, pull back, impulsive move, pull back, impulsive move. These are our impulsive moves. Usually these are like our this is where market usually likes to pull back. So if now market comes to this point, touches this level, we expect it to, chances are it might pull back from this point, but it can still go further down. Then from here maybe pull back. Then if it goes until the last impulsive move, which is this move here, which we regard as a key move, then breaks below that move, then the uptrend is now over. It's now a downtrend. Then we'll start to see market doing something like pull back, down, pull back, down, pull back, down. The same thing applies. If now it goes back now, then breaks this impulsive move, it's no longer now a downtrend, it's an uptrend. We'll expect the same thing over and over and over and over. I'm sure that makes sense. Okay, now let's go to NASDAQ. Let's see what was happening. We had a nice up move here. Market was moving higher, pull back on a daily time frame, up again, pull back, then up, then from there made a consolidation. Then as you can see, this week we had this drop. Our last impulsive move in this case is what? Is this move here. That is the move. That is our last impulsive move. Let me just draft it down clear so that you can see it on the chart. We had an up move, right? Pull back, up move, another pull back. This is our impulsive move. I want to make it clear. This was our impulsive move. That was our impulsive move. So we have seen market breaking this impulsive move, in this case today, yesterday or today. This last impulsive move has been broken now. This is where market is, meaning we expect market to drop, then it might find support around the previous impulsive move on the daily time frame. This is where it might find support, and from there it might look to go higher. Me personally, I don't like to sell the NASDAQ because I've made so many losses when I'm selling the NASDAQ. I prefer to buy. I want to wait for it to come to a level of support or level of support trend line, and I would look to buy. But it's still safe to buy. Let me just go to the 4-hour time frame and show you what I'm looking at. On the 4-hour time frame, what I like to look at, I like to trade NASDAQ using round numbers. What are round numbers? Round numbers are numbers like this. You have your 15,100, your 15,000, it's almost like going from 0 to 10, 10, 20. 10 is your round number, 20 is your round number, 30 is your round number. It's the same thing with NASDAQ. We use just round numbers. I like to use round numbers as my key levels, where I look to take profit, I place my take profit on my round numbers. So let's see. So these are our round numbers. We have our round numbers marked clearing. If you go back to the past or even recently, you can see that every time market comes to round numbers, there's always a move. Look at this. Let's start from here. We had market coming to this point, break below a round number, which was 15,100. It went for a take profit of, if you were selling, take profit 15,000. Got here. After here, it broke below 15,000. It came to what? 14,900. Those are round numbers. Then after then, it made a pullback to what? 15,000, which is here. From that pullback, it continued down here. After it broke 14,900, where was the next target? 14,800. So today we're seeing market breaking what? 14,800, which is a round number. So now we're expecting market to drop up to what? 14,700, which is this point here. After here, maybe it might make a pullback. Maybe, I don't know where, up to where, maybe till the middle or halfway through, or it might pull back up to 14,800 maybe. Then from there, if it breaks 14,700, we expect it to continue down, and so on and so forth. But I'm expecting to buy once it gets to 14,500. Remember, this is not a trading signal, but I'm just saying I am expecting to buy once it gets to this point, because for me this is a support structure, 14,500. If it gets to this point and start showing signs of going up, I'm going to be buying a hold, and I'm going to hold until up there. We can go back to the past and check. The same thing has been happening even on an uptrend. So in other words, I'm giving you a hint that in NASDAQ you must draw your round numbers. Your round numbers are very key. Say, check. It was, the up move started from what? 14,500 right here. Then it went up to what? 14,600. It broke up 14,600 and it continued higher to what? 14,700. Let me just go to the smaller time frame, 1 hour time frame, so that you see this much more clear. I don't know if this is making any sense, but this is the simplest. Say for an example, you did not use any indicators, or you don't draw any trend lines and anything. This would be a strategy on its own. This is a strategy on its own. I want to start at the beginning of the move down. I want to start at the beginning of the move down. I don't know why is my internet loading so slow. It is so slow. Let me just do this. I want to start where market started moving higher. Yeah, this is it. I'm almost there. But I see my internet is loading slow. I don't know, is it my Wi-Fi or something? I just pause before we are back. Internet is now fine. Had a problem with the internet. Okay, so let me just zoom. I want to start where the market started moving high, which was around here. Yeah, around here. Look at this. Let's just take it for an example. Let's say you were trading, let's say maybe you were trading using you're not using any indicators. Look at this beautiful move. Look at this. So you see market coming to 14,500 right here. Starts to buy. You buy, you have your take profit around why 14,600. It reaches this level, you made your profit. Then it started consolidating. Listen, this is not a breakout. If you see a naked candle below 14,600, it's not a breakout, it's a fake break move. The moment market starts moving higher now from 14,600, remember it has already broken 14,600. You know that you have to buy at this point. You buy up to where? 14,700. It go to 14,700. It broke out. You can see it's a breakout. The closure of this last candle, this last candle, it's a breakout. But market sometimes likes to consolidate. You buy again until where? 14,800. From 14,800 it made a drop. This was almost like a pullback. Came here. This is not a breakout. It's a fake break. So meaning it's still going to continue higher. Then you buy again furthermore from 14,700. Let's continue from 14,700. Let's say we were buying in this case. We buy from 14,700 until 14,800, our target. From there you see it breaks above 14,800. You continue buying until the next level, 14,700. It makes a break again, but this is a fake breakout, remember, so you're not going to be selling. You continue from 14,900. You buy until this level, 14,800. Again, you see it's a breakout, but it made just a small pullback. You continue buying. You can do this thing over and over, guys. If you're using round numbers, this is like a holy grail of round numbers. If you're using round numbers, you can continue buying in this thing. Look, the same thing is happening until this day. Now we had a sell off. On a sell off, the same thing also, same thing apply, meaning these round numbers apply always. From 15,100 it broke down. You start selling, your next target will be 15,000. From 15,000 drop, your next target 14,900. Now it comes to a point where it's now tricky again. Now it's gonna come to a point when it's now but it's not tricky. Same thing over and over. Look, breaks. It comes to what? 14,900. Breaks 14,900, comes to what? 14,800. Then kanjalo it continue. Once it breaks this level, comes to this level. So these round numbers are like critical points in your chart, especially on NASDAQ. They apply on NASDAQ, they're a critical part of NASDAQ. So if you want a simple trading strategy, just draw these round numbers on your chart. Have these round numbers, use them as you take profit and stop losses. This is what I'm expecting going forward. I'm expecting market to come to this level because it has broken here. You can see it has broken. I'm expecting market to come to 14,700. If we see 1 hour candle closing below 14,700, then we are sure that it has broken. Then we'll look to sell again. But usually there's going to be maybe a pullback, then again continue until what? 14,600. After 14,600 it will continue furthermore. Once it breaks 14,600, the same thing will happen. It will then come maybe to until 14,500. This is where I'm looking to buy. Me personally, this is where I'm looking to buy. From here I'll be waiting. I don't even mind waiting with the buy limit here. Once it gets to this point, to do this, breaks here, come here, maybe pull back, breaks here, come here, so on and so forth. So that is my trading idea, guys. Remember, round numbers. Draw your round numbers on your chart. Use them as your support and resistance structures. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, so that I keep posting more and more videos.